that you're a sucker if you killing an innocent woman in her 70s for being a citizen.
Dang, her 70s? Y'all knocked off an old lady?
She was stabbed to death by her own nephew, who was upset, man in his 40s, because he disagreed.
Oh, he crashed out. Oh, oh, he crashed out at 40. Woo woo, man. We back with another reaction. We back with another traumatic story, guys. You feel me? We got Louisiana mom killed less than 24 hours after helping police arrest her son for murder. So I guess she wanted her son to turn himself in, tight. You know what I'm saying? She turned him in, tight. And then the moms die 24 hours after that. Man, I don't know what's up with all these parents getting knocked off by their own kids. Bro, where the love at, man? Where the genuine love at, y'all? You gotta understand, sometimes your parents just want the best for you. No kizzy, no cap. Moms got knocked off 24 hours afterwards. Look, man, we finna go ahead and check out the story, hop into it. I'm gonna be giving my honest opinion on it. Y'all know what to do, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Tap the bell so you don't miss no reactions, man. Without further ado, let's go and hop into the video, man. I ain't got no other words, man. That title was wild itself. Wild, wild, wild.
Tell me that you love me when you really don't. Don't say that you gon' ride when you really won't. I want a hug, I want some love, sometimes I really don't. I'm just a thug without no love, that's why my feelings gone. Don't say that I can call when I really can't. Don't say that you be down when you really ain't. You got inside, that's one of my pride, but shit, I'm on a cake. Your mouth said it, but your heart never felt the same.
What I seen, they don't know what I witnessed. They don't know I watched Big Bro cook up that dope in the kitchen. I wouldn't focus, was tripping. Clutch a pose with extensions, youngin' been staying out the way, and he been home for a minute. Know some niggas probably wanna take my dome if I'm slipping.
You got in my car and left them drugs in my car? Hell no. No, remember you said you was like, oh, I'm gonna leave these drugs in your car. Remember you said that? What the fucking about? Yeah, he said he left. It's his shit.
Fam, normally I don't give my opinion.
Niggas be trying to get you to snitch on yourself. Like, what you talking about, big bro? What is you talking about? Is you trying to get me to interrogate my own self on live or whatever they was on? Niggas be trying to get you to self-snitch.
Stories. But when it comes to a story like this, it hits me differently. I come from that background. So it's not much you can tell me to make me think otherwise that you're a sucker if you killing an innocent woman in her 70s for being a citizen.
Dang, her 70s? Moms was in her 70s? Y'all knocked off an old lady? Y'all deleted an old lady? She done already lived her life. You might as well just go and let her, you feel me, continue to live out the rest of her life, man. The rest of her living days, bruh. Man, I hate when niggas do this, bruh. Y'all be harming the elderly. The elderly. Man. Hopefully this family get through this, man. All condolences to the family and to the lives lost in this situation, no cap.
You wanna live by that street code? In real life, you a female dog, and every bone in you is soft. And trust me, that's me being YouTube friendly. Family, today, we talk about a mom who pled for her son to turn himself in and gave his location up after he was wanted for murder. In return, she was stabbed to death by her own nephew, who was upset.
Nephew? You didn't sit here and took out your auntie? And then you stabbed her to death, bruh? Like you made her go out a painful, slow death in her 70s? Man, you young niggas be crash outs. Crash outs. Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way, boy. Oh my God. I know this traumatized the family. The nephew to sit here and stab and took out the auntie. Oh my Lord. Man, what's good with these families? This is like the second story this week I done seen another family member that took out another family member. If you get into it with your folks, just distance. If y'all don't talk again for life, then so be it, okay? Like, golly, do you really gotta go that far with it?
For giving up his location, which happened less than 48 hours of her making a Facebook post, which we'll later read, and her adopted son being turned in, having her blood spilled for retaliation. Today we go.
Then it's her adopted son. Oh my God. They say it's always the kids you adopt that will turn their back on you. No cap. Like what? Took you in, helped you your whole life. I'm still trying to help you by telling you to do the right thing. Just turn yourself in, son. They want you. You got a warrant out, you feel me? You want it. If you innocent, by all means, turn yourself in, fight the case, prove your innocence, and get out. That's how you know a nigga guilty. You guilty. Then you done got your mama knocked off in less than 24 hours. You guilty, you guilty, you guilty.
Over this story, go over the details, expose the clowns, and most of all, pay our respect to the victims. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I won't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna jump right to it. Fam, today we visit a place called Houma, Louisiana, located in Terrebonne Parish in southern Louisiana, around 50 miles southwest of New Orleans. It serves as a parish seat. The city has rich cultural heritage, influenced by Creole, Cajun, and Native American, with a population of around 33,000 people, making it one of the larger cities in the region, causing a huge gap between wealthy, rich, and poor. Born as an orphan in Houma was a kid who went by the name of Joseph Paul Williams, but at 2 years old, he would be adopted by a lady named Joyce Williams.
Then she sat here and kept you since you was a baby. She got you when you was a baby, 2 years old. They raised you your whole life. Man.
5 years old in 2025. Now, Miss Williams was a single mom essentially, but things would start to look good for Joseph as he got older. Miss Williams was a single mom, now 75 years old. He would be adopted by a lady named Joyce Williams, now 75 years old in 2025. Now, Miss Williams was a single mom essentially, but things would start to look good for Joseph as he got older and realized that Miss Williams had took him in at 2 years old. But as he got older, he shifted towards the streets, and Miss Williams no longer had control of her adopted son. And on the very first day of 2025, no longer had control.
They eyes look very similar. Like, that's crazy. That is crazy.
Of her adopted son. And on the very first day of 2025, according to Houma Police Department, Miss Williams' adopted son had committed a murder alongside a female. It was a Wednesday, January 1st, 2025. HPD had reported that officers responded to the 2600 block of Bryant Street.
Hold on, fool. At the beginning of the year just started. You already want to start the year off doing the wrong shit, committing crimes. Oh my God, it's supposed to be a getting money year. What you out here doing? Crashing out at the first of the year, the tip of the year, the top of the year. Goddamn. Y'all niggas can't wait a couple months or something? At least try to get your life together. Niggas just gonna throw that bit away at the beginning of the year, the starting point. Just throw it away. Just give it up.
At around 1:22 p.m., where they found 31-year-old Tyson Vincent with multiple gunshot wounds. He was pronounced deceased at the scene. May he rest in peace and love condolences to his family. Fam, there's a picture of Vincent at his Crown Victoria. When he lost his life, his brother went to Facebook and posted the picture and said the following: "My blood brother, get your rest. Watch over the family. We got your son. Brother, he's straight out here. Brother, watch over us. Long live Youngin Kane." Now, I wanted to show you guys a picture of Vincent and his car, because according to HPD, that's the same car he lost his life in.
This in Houston? HPD? That's Houston Police Department. Oh, no. They in that Houma spot. Okay. Just threw me for a loop-de-pull. Okay, they in that Houma, Louisiana. I keep forgetting that. You feel me? I'm like, hold on. Wait a minute. I keep hearing HPD. That just threw me off for a little minute, but without further ado, let's go.
Crown White Victoria. They said their initial investigation shows that Vincent was sitting in his car when 27-year-old Joseph Paul Williams and 20-year-old Aja Rittenhouse had approached the vehicle. As Joseph let off multiple rounds, striking Vincent as he pled for help before the two ran away. Now, Rittenhouse, the female suspect, she was arrested the same day.
What's up with these good ass hoes? Y'all hoes be going on licks, robberies, burglaries, hits, all type of shit. Like, y'all so good nowadays. Y'all hoes be worse than the niggas. I'm just being real. You gotta be scared of the females too. They might take you out. I promise you, these females different nowadays. They'll take your ass out of this world. They will unalive you. They will cut you off, delete you right off the planet, boy. I swear to God, these females are different. They a different breed now. They ain't like the grandmamas and me-mamas who held it down back in the day. They ain't holding nothing down. They ain't holding shit down.
As mentioned, 20 years old, and she agreed with the authorities that everything that we just mentioned was correct. But
20? Then you a baby. You a baby out here throwing your life away at 20 years old, crashing out at 20.
Almost 2 weeks, authorities couldn't locate the alleged trigger man, Joseph Williams. So at first they raided his mom's house, which was the same day Rittenhouse was arrested, but he wasn't home. But his mom, Ms. Williams, she went to Facebook and made this post the day her house was raided. Good morning, world. This morning I was woke up by the city police and task force. They were looking for Joe and not me, and they put me on Facebook. But when something happened in their family, I don't put no one on Facebook. Instead of Facebooking the things that happen, you are put in consideration of how the person may feel at the time and go to see if anything you can do to comfort them. I got woke up out my sleep not knowing what in the world was going on in this world, and I was weak. I'm not upset for what happened, but it hurts me. I apologize for the grammar. But with still no word the next day or where Joseph was at, Ms. Williams went to Facebook on January 3rd, 2025 and wrote the following. Good morning. I'm coming asking for prayers first. Then I'm coming to ask my son Joseph Paul Williams to turn yourself in. If you don't know how to turn yourself in, try to find Jerome Barker. Try to find a pastor or even call me, and I will try to meet you halfway. I love you as a child. You came into my life at 2.5 years old. I raised you as my child. But I want to let the world know, when your children get grown and walk out the door, you cannot say my child did not do anything. Whatever they have done, you are still their parents. You still have feelings. But I asked Joseph to give up himself. Do not get anyone else in trouble. Do I say like Beretta? If you can't do the time, don't do the damn crime. It's no periods, fam, until the very end. So excuse me if I'm doing runoff sentence. I'm trying my best. But Ms. Williams continued. And I'm asking you this one more time to give it up. Give up. You're wrong for this. You have no right to live. If you don't want to live, that's your problem. But hey, at the end of the day, it comes down to you giving up your life. You're going to live alone. You come down taking a life, and they take your life today. I'll bury you tomorrow. That's how much I love you. That's how much I want you to get off this earth to be a problem for someone else. You have taken a father from his child. You don't know how bad it hurts me, but God will and must be and get it done.
Damn, it seems like moms want to get him knocked off. I'm just reading it. She talking about, I'll bury you tomorrow. That's how much I love you. Okay, I get, moms, you want me to turn myself in, but you feel me? I don't know, man. This don't even seem correctly written. Like, I understand you asking your son to turn himself in, but like the fact you talking about, like, you know what I'm saying, I'll bury you tomorrow. Like, do you want your son to die? Like, what? I understand he did something very wrong. He took somebody else's child off this earth, took somebody else's child from them. You feel me? But that's a crazy statement right there. I'll bury you tomorrow. That's how much I love you. I wish I would hear my mama or daddy or anybody in my family say that. I'm staying far, 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 far away from you. Far, 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 far.
But then Ms. Williams wouldn't make another post until 2 weeks later. At this time, her son still has yet to be found. But on January 15, 2025, she went to Facebook and wrote the following. My son gave himself up today. Now I can rest as a mother. And I'm sorry for what he had done, taking a father from his child and his mother. Joseph, I'm sorry. I tried to raise you the best way I know how. Now, you're on your own. But unfortunately, little did Ms. Williams know, that would be her last Facebook post after her blood nephew would take matters into his own hands. A man in his 40s. Because he disagreed.
Oh, he crashed out. Oh. Oh, he crashed out at 40. This nigga gonna live basically like 50% of his life and then say, fuck it, I'ma crash out right here at 40. I'ma crash out right here. This is the moment. This is the perfect time.
With Ms. Williams helping authorities locate her son Joseph. Now before we go into details about what he did, let's talk about the arrest of Joseph. According to HPD, they say they responded to the area of East Street after receiving information regarding locations and the whereabouts of Joseph P. Williams. An unknown source, who the nephew claimed to be his mother, provided crucial information that led officers to the whereabouts.
Damn, the mama snitched on him, bruh. Sometimes they say it be on people's though. She gave up that low. She said wrong is wrong, nigga. But I know a lot of niggas' moms that would like be zipped. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I ain't saying nothing. That's my baby. I'ma stick beside him. I'ma stick right beside him. I ain't gonna lie. I don't see my parents giving up my low either. Like, that's crazy. You gonna have to go find on your own. I ain't dropping no locations. I ain't doing the work for you. That's why y'all the FBI. That's why y'all the police. That's why y'all got detectives. That's why y'all have a whole system, a whole workforce system. I'm not making your job easier for you. Hell nah.
Williams. He was taken into custody without incident and transported to the Parish Criminal Justice Complex. Joseph P. Williams has been booked and has been housed for his outstanding warrant on charges of second-degree murder and possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. The HPD had thanked the community as well as released this photo. Now here's the key information that I must give you guys. This guy who we about to introduce is Miss Williams' nephew, but it's Joseph's biological brother. He's identified as 45-year-old Gregory Gaither. January 16, 2024, HPD have responded to a call of a stabbing on Isabel Street at around 10 a.m., which happens to be the home.
His blood brother basically said, you gonna snitch on my brother? You gonna send my brother to jail? So, I'm gonna come over there and backdoor you. I'm gonna come stand on business and backdoor you, take you out the game, delete you right off earth. That's what his blood brother said. Indeed.
Miss Williams. When the officers arrived inside the home, they found Joyce Williams, 75 years old, with stab wounds. Miss Williams was taken to an area hospital where she later died. May she rest in peace. I love condolences to her family. Police say Miss Williams was in the argument with her nephew Gregory at the time of the stabbing. During the fight, police say Gregory had struck her and stabbed Miss Williams multiple times. But Gregory stayed on the scene until police arrived. Was taken into custody without times. But Gregory stayed on the scene until police arrived and was taken into custody without incident, according to authorities. Now, Gregory has been booked in the same criminal justice complex as his brother, Terrebonne Parish.
Now both of y'all in jail for murder. That is crazy. That is wild activity. Blood brothers are now both in jail for the same exact charge. What just landed your brother in jail, just landed you in jail. This is why you can't react off emotion and anger, bruh. You done took that little old lady out. For what reason? Well, we know the reason, but damn. Damn, twin, sometimes we just gotta let life do what it do. You gotta continue, man. You gotta make good choices. At 40, you crashed out, though. At 40, you done threw your life away at 40. You still had living to do. Man, y'all niggas be wildin', bruh.
Account of second-degree murder. Crazy story to say the least. Once again, rest in peace to all the victims that we talked about in this story. But man, to Miss Williams, that situation crushed me. She was just being a mother. And the fact that in 2025, we still not at least keeping the older generation off limits. It hurts. It really does. As far as the brothers, whatever happened to him, happens to him. And as more developed fam, you know I'm going to keep you guys updated. Sending love and prayers to all the families. Fam, it's time for you guys to talk to me in the comments. This was the story of a 75-year-old woman, a mom from Louisiana, who lost her life in gruesome fashion for helping.
Nah, that was gruesome right there. Stabbing y'all, that's a different type of pain. Shoot me. Take me out the easy, quick, fast way. Stabbing, bro, you gotta feel every stab. Then you leaking out slow, then you taking your last breaths. It's like a damn near suffocation. Oh my God. R.I.P. to all the lives lost in this situation, man. From bro who lost his life to, you know what I'm saying, the grandma with a mother who lost her life, man. This is a crazy, crazy situation, bro. Man. I wouldn't expect it to turn like that. His blood brother came back and took her out the game. I have no more words for this situation, bro. This is wild. This is crazy. R.I.P. to all the lives lost again. Y'all know what to do, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Tap that bell. Let me know what y'all want me to react to next. And I got y'all. Other than that, man, we out this thing. Peace.